Instagram for iOS introduces sensitive content control. I'm gonna summarize. I won't read the entire thing, but again, Instagram recently announced a new feature called sensitive content control that lets users above 18 years old choose whether they want to see more or less sensitive content. This feature is available under IG settings page, account sensitivity control. Users can choose between allow, limit default, or limit even more. Take into consideration all the videos of violence, of folks walking around with less,
Erotica.
yeah, I was gonna say folks walk around with less clothes than they probably should be on, wearing that kind of thing. Just risque, or just stuff that you probably wouldn't share in front of your parents, right? Maybe that. The old world star stuff, right? Not everyone wants to see folks out there in them streets fighting. I think that's really where I like in this, right? It's Instagram is giving users now the ability to say, I don't really want to see that in my feed. I come to IG to unwind, look at some jokes, maybe look at some dances, whatever. Look at some pretty pictures of somebody's kids and some landscapes and whatever the case may be. I don't need to see somebody fighting each other in the shopping mall because they cutting in line or whatever else is happening in the world for that. So you now have the ability to dial that in, right? You can opt out, opt in to that type of a content. I like that it's 3 levels, right? I like the fact that you can say, I don't care. I control my own social media. Let me see what I need to see. So allow. I can limit it, which is kind of where everyone is by default. That again, if it's got some violence, if it crosses the IG algorithm for sensitive content, then you know what, they'll put up that blurred out screen with the eye and the mark across it saying, yeah, maybe you don't want to see this. Or get even tighter regulation and say, you may not even want to see X, Y, and Z. Again, having the capability and having the option to do that, I think is fantastic. What I think is interesting that, again, according to Instagram, the only exception for this new feature is that the allow option will not be available to people under 18 in the app. I don't know about you. I know how to fake my age online.
I think all the kids know how to do that.
Right? So that right there, I think is a valiant effort, but again, look, I gave my kids Amazon Live access when they were 13 years old and lied and said that they were 17, 18. So that probably shouldn't have said that on live. I'm gonna edit that out. Snitching on myself.
I just look at it like this. I think it's great. Unfortunately, it's not available for the rollout for Android. So I do see the sensitive content.
That's right. You guys don't get it at all for a while. What's up with that, Android?
No, you got to talk to iOS and Instagram and find out why they're not doing that. So basically, I do see the sensitive content and I have to click on it. And when I have to click on it, it's no big deal because I wanted to watch it. So, but to just know that it's already there, what is it? Allow, limit, or limit even more. I want to see some of it. I don't want to see all the fights, but I want to see the erotica, shall we say?
Watch out.
Hey, I'm over 18. I'm grown.
And
I ain't got to make up no fake ages. 79 was a good year. So with that being said, I want to see more of that. And since I want to see more of it, depending on who that artist or that content creator is, I'm going to want to watch. Some people I'm not going to want to watch. So, with that being said, I just think it's a good feature. They should roll it out for both Android and iOS at the same time.
Yeah, I agree.
As opposed to just saying, hey, we're going to just test it over here on iOS and then we'll roll it out to Android later on. And I get it. It's just something with the API and how they build out, and just probably going through a lot of security features with Android, as opposed to you already have a partnership with iOS and it's like, hey, can we get access to whatever it is that they need to get access to move forward. So.
Yeah, I hear you. And again, I'm the Apple. I'm part of the Apple cult. I'm part of the Apple fanboy. But I swear those days should be over. I don't see why they have to leave either side out when they roll out decent features like this that everyone should have access to, because you're probably not going to see it for a couple of months, which again is I think just a travesty, because there are more Android devices on the planet and out there in use than there are iOS. It just is in numbers.